So the budget which was passed was a Liberal Democrat budget. What does that mean you have to do now? You have two things: no compulsory redundancies and privatisation of waste and cleansing services. Those are your red lines. How do you get those back?
So we're looking at opportunity to bring something back to council that we look at these. I mean, there's no change in council policy. So to be clear, there's no change in council policy as a result of the budget. So if there is to be a change in compulsory redundancies or a change in how we procure services, there needs to be a report brought back to the relevant committee or council to change that decision. So the budget doesn't change that decision, so there's no change to that at all at this time. What we'll be doing is working with the other groups to make sure that we can do everything we can to reverse the decision, because we do not support compulsory redundancies. The decision we made last week was a really difficult one for us. We were ambushed by Ross Mackenzie and some Green councillors who voted for a Conservative budget, and we were left with a decision to take, and both the budgets are unsuitable for us because there was no commitment to no compulsory redundancies in the SNP Green budget. There were also a whole raft of other cuts in the SNP Green budget to communications staff, to member services staff, to the Lord Provost staff, and I'm sure much more, and also a firm commitment to sell off council assets. Now, I don't know what that means. That sell off council assets could be schools, community centres, libraries, care homes, anything in all our communities, and we were not supporting that either. So ultimately I have a good working relationship with the LibDem, so I hope that can help influence the way forward, and I hope that all parties, to be fair, come on board with us, and I'll soon be writing to the group leaders asking them to follow us and our trade union colleagues by supporting the continuation of a commitment to no compulsory redundancies.
I'm told by the Green co-convener Alice Mumford that they had in fact asked for the £279,000 for the climate team to be put into the budget, and she has promised to provide email evidence of that. But you told me last week that they had never asked.
So I think Alice has sent emails to us, but I don't think there was a specific request that said, if you don't put this in your budget, we will vote against you. And I've since met the Greens, so I'm not, the Green leaders, co-conveners have met with us, and we're quite clear that we'll have a positive working relationship going forward, and we have a difference of opinion about what happened. I think if the Greens party had came to us to say specifically, we will vote against your budget and you'll lose it if you don't put that in, we would have found a way around that. So there's a bit of confusion about how we're communicating, but I'm quite clear that we've got the decision of the council, we need to move on, and I'll be doing everything I can alongside our trade union colleagues and all the political parties to try and make sure we can reverse the compulsory redundancies and not to privatise council services.